After all, not having the password to our social media accounts seems very enticing to many of us. It would put a stop to those 2 a.m. TikTok scrolls and Instagram stories we'd prefer pretend didn't happen. For Adele, though, being unable to access her social media appears to be the normal, and for good reason. Adele has only posted one photo to Instagram in her whole life, and it cost her password. In today's video, we will find out if Adele's team took away her Instagram password. Adele, the Grammy Award-winning artist, told a humorous story regarding her Instagram account and her access to her own password in a recent video via the Nikki Tutorials Makeup YouTube channel. Adele didn't actually name the photo in question, despite the fact that based on the timing and the general outrage, she appeared to be referring to a post from August 30th, 2020. The British-born singer, who recently released her newest LP 30, revealed that her management team given her access to her Instagram login for the first time. She famously stated that she hasn't had access to it in the past. Adele shared a photo of herself while on vacation in Jamaica, thousands of miles away from Notting Hill Carnival in her hometown of London. "Happy what would be Notting Hill Carnival, my beloved London," Adele wrote over a portrait of herself wearing a Jamaican flag bikini and traditional African bandeau knots. Her team swiftly removed her access because it was the first and only image she'd ever shared on her personal account. Twitter users slammed her dress, with many agreeing that she was the worst thing to happen to the beautiful country of Jamaica since Chet Hanks at the Golden Globes. "In COVID, they let me keep my password," Adele stated as she applied eyeliner in the makeup lesson video. "I was never permitted to use my social media passwords before. It is, in reality, a well-known fact. They were scared if I'd get drunk or irritated or whatever I'd do," she continued. "I'm not reacting to anyone. Instead, I'm just posting my general ideas. Then I shared a picture that a lot of people saw. It's the only photo I've ever uploaded on my own page. Then they took away my password once more." Adele was criticized on social media for appropriating the hairstyle and donning the country's flag as a swimming suit, which came as no surprise. Adele shared the photo in question on Instagram a little more than a year ago, captioning it, "Happy what would be Notting Hill Carnival, my darling London." There was backlash. Of course, this is due to claims of cultural appropriation. Others, on the other hand, complimented her for losing weight and being bold enough to upload a midriff-bearing shot. People with Jamaican backgrounds praised Adele for wearing their national colors. After that, readers began using the hashtag #FreeAdele in the comments section of the August 2020 post. And here's the thing with that half-made-up face. At the end of the video, the singer looked in the mirror and was surprised by the effects. From the beginning of the video, one half of her face remained naked. What about the other? A full makeup routine, including a lovely smoky eye with cat eyeliner and lips done in the singer's required wet lipstick. Elsewhere in the interview, Adele stated that she had no intentions to follow up her latest Instagram live session. "No, because I had no idea how to use it. I'd never do that again," she declared. "I'm not sure what the big deal is. It did not appeal to me in the least. I mean, I was having fun while doing it. But then all my pals were like, 'Are you okay?' And they informed me what I was supposed to be doing and how I should appear. To be honest, that was meme-worthy." Check out the interview, as well as Adele's first and only Instagram post below. Adele released her new album, 30, last month, and it soon became the top-selling album of 2021. Despite the fact that Adele despises touring, she has announced a residency in Las Vegas. I recall there were conflicting reactions to her homage to Jamaica at the time. Some were outraged by her wearing bandeau knots, a hairstyle was usually worn by the African Caribbean people, while others were indifferent, finding no problem with her enjoying the culture. Alexandra Burke and Pop Ton, who are both Jamaican, supported and encouraged her costume. Personally, I'm somewhere in the middle of the two. It was upsetting to witness a non-black individual openly sport a traditional hairstyle that many black people are prejudiced against. A haircut that, like braids or our natural afro hair, would have us sent home from many a school or business because it was deemed wrong for the surroundings. When a non-black person wears it, it might feel as though our culture has been reduced to fancy dress and is only acceptable when not taken seriously. However, it is also necessary to discern the motive behind it. Adele wanted to enjoy the culture she grew up in London, whilst others aggressively adopted it as their everyday character. This is why Adele's apology is a perfect example of how to own it when you haven't read the room. She didn't make the problem about herself and she didn't want the photo to be removed off the internet, as if it never occurred. Instead, Adele addressed the elephant in the room, emphasizing that she had learned from her mistake. She'd accomplished something very simple. She listened to the Black community. Nobody is perfect, but listening, learning, and striving to improve is preferable than doing nothing. With that, we have come to the end of our video. Did you find out anything new? Let us know in the comments section. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button that supports the channel. Speaking of the channel, please also consider subscribing. Do not forget to turn on your notifications so that you are alerted as soon as we post a new video. We will see you soon in our next video. Until then, take care, goodbye.